going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here with the final episode of Season 9. The final episode will be in single digits when it comes to Supernatural. We'll have 6 more seasons left to go for this show. So I am kind of concerned about where things will be going in regards to this finale, in regards to the fact that Dean absolutely sliced Gadriel a new one, and obviously there's the shit with Metatron as well. So yeah, I feel like with the demon business, that's going to continue in season 10, obviously. So yeah, but I feel like with the two main factors, it's obviously dealing with Metatron, especially since Gadriel went to the bunker, and that's where, like I said, Dean sliced him. But obviously there's the Dean focus as well, so it will be pretty exciting, but also nerve-wracking to see how we will conclude the season, which I have enjoyed. I feel like, and again, for me, I've said it a few times this season, but I do feel like I am a bit alien with how I have had a preference to the season over, say, the last couple of seasons, for example. I know I've seen comments and whatnot in regards to how certain people might not have gelled well with this season. And obviously, this season has been far from perfect. Bloodlines. Bloodlines. Sorry. Got a bit of a cough. I've been doing voice acting, so I've got a bit of a cough there. No, in all seriousness, though, it has been enjoyable for the most part, though. And with the storyline, I mean, there has been that angst, that tension with the brothers. It's been painful at times, but I do feel like with what they have been doing, with how they've been developing both Dean and Sam's story, it's all for potentially the greater good coming into season 10. Who knows? I mean, with Dean at the minute, he's in a bit of a rut, given that the mark has been taking quite a bit of a hold on him as of recent. So, yeah, but why don't we get into this final episode of Season 9? It's episode 23 of Season 9 of Supernatural, folks. Let's go. Banger! For the 9th time, folks!
Don't you cry no more.
I heard your prayer.
Drop the blade, Dean. Move. Dean, Sam, move.
Okay, he's still okay. Ish.
Let it go. Let it go.
Shit.
The hell if you think I'm riding the pine on this one, guys. Sam? Sammy?
Sammy ain't gonna cut it.
Dean wasn't wrong. My followers have abandoned us.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Yeah, Gadriel says
but
he can help us.
Dean is concerning
More I
us
said.
at the minute. What the fuck, Dean? What the fuck? Oh shit, he's coughing up blood. What the fuck? What the fuck?
This is on Angel Radio. Come on.
It's the literal thing. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
This is Metatron.
Shit.
I'm going on a short trip.
Jeez.
Heaven's door will be temporarily closed pending my
calm.
return, but rest assured, all will be explained. And it will be glorious.
I just love how they're all connected from something so simple like this.
Only natural that they would look to their king
Oh god.
for some direction.
Oh god.
Love, if I wanted a soapy massage from Dr. Phil, I'd have 3 on speed dial, right?
I'm sorry, sir.
It's the mark.
Meaning?
Wants you to kill.
And if
The
you
more
don't
you kill,
kill...
the better you feel. The less you kill, the less better you feel.
Yeah, oh what the fuck?
How much less better?
One would imagine the
We're gonna need
least
to amputate Dean's arm.
And you're gonna help me.
Shit.
What's that smell?
Round 2.
Sulfur. My brother.
And your brother would not be in this alone.
Yeah,
we
it
can
is.
help.
Oh.
How?
I believe Metatron has found a way to tap into the Angel Tablet.
harnessing its power to give him powers equivalent to
God, right?
Yeah. He's
I mean,
wanting
that's
to
what this is all
become the new
about,
god.
isn't it? Metatron wants to be God.
You've got going on tonight. He's your kid too, and I'm telling you, he's on drugs.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
I mean, that was
my God.
on her. She didn't look both ways.
Tired of the rat race? Never get the urge to just bugger off and howl at the moon? Never ask yourself,
You're being a pest, Crowley.
this all there is? Hell's complicated.
And Game of Thrones is complicated. Shadow sex is complicated. Hell ain't complicated. Your problem ain't hell.
There's
It's
been
you.
quite the few Game
Fair
of
enough.
Thrones
What's
references
your
this
problem?
season.
My problem is Metatron.
Marv.
All hail
When
Marv!
was taken?
A couple of hours ago, Muncie, Indiana.
What did he whisper in her ear?
Exactly. Whoa, 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 whoa.
See, that's it though. Everyone's gonna get a wind of this. Like, how the shit?
Not hungry.
That's when you know shit is off with Dean. We better get that fucking arm amputated or whatever, because I'm not dealing with this shit.
Wookie.
It's not.
Brother, I have no idea what that means.
It's a reference to a very popular film that
He doesn't get it. Needs to watch Star Wars. Oh, I'm thinking Once Upon a Time all over again. Because I remember Henry and Hook did that shit.
Castiel. Unless you think Metatron isn't interested in questioning the leader of the rebellion?
The spell must be redrawn.
As quickly as possible, then.
He's playing it well as Gadriel.
For a joyride. The angel that slaughtered Kevin, that angel?
Who you let in the front door in the first place. You tricked me, Dean. And now I'm the one who wakes up in the middle of the night.
This is
seeing
his
my
mess
hands
in a
killing Kevin,
sense.
not you.
Oof.
So please.
Excuse me, I'm not exactly demon minion number 3 here.
No,
As
but
kids say, I've got mad skills.
but you're an
I don't
extra
know
in
what
the
you expected here, okay? I don't really
Winchester's
care.
gig.
But you wandered off the hamster wheel. Get off.
Guess I've been Winchestered. I wish you boy.
Did you really think your little ruse would work?
So that you're not supposed to know about Star Wars.
Welcome to Heaven's Jail, Castiel. I believe Gadriel can give you the tour.
Yeah, what the hell?
Little single mom.
George.
What?
Jeez.
How about we take care of that diabetes?
The guy's flaunting this shit, and it's just like insane.
Left you
Exactly what I mean. Metatron.
Oh,
Excuse me?
His name is Metatron. And much as he'd like you to think, he's not one of you. He's an angel.
expose him, roast
We
him.
both are.
Angel, scribe of God, please.
It's true.
What is true is what I can see with my own 2 eyes.
Shit, he's
You
got
wanna
them
call him
believing.
pathetic? Common?
This
Be my
is
guest.
messed up.
Who here isn't?
To do what my mission demands. I must protect you.
That's it. Oh my god!
That's not going to.
And he's eating this up because they believe. Yeah.
Tell me.
Uh-oh.
Ready to gut this bitch?
He doesn't. He didn't want to start any dramatics. Dean, you're gonna get absolutely bollocked when Sam comes back around.
Forgiveness for what?
Jesus.
Is he now?
Praying. More like cackling.
Prevent us from seeing it through. Not anymore.
No. No, of course not.
Yeah, but what's he cooking?
Move to the other side of your cell, Castiel, and keep your head down.
No! Damn, Gadriel! It is kind of sad given his reputation and whatnot, but maybe killing himself, I know, sounds really, really fucked to say, but maybe it will make him redeemed in death. Like, in death he will be redeemed, if that makes sense. Trying to prove the point of Metatron's bullshit. So, yeah. Like I said, it sucks, but I guess it's a way forward.
And for what? So they could die of malaria? Leukemia? And all the while blaming
here we
themselves.
go.
Oh, if only I'd been more prayerful. God would have loved me.
This talk.
God would have saved
this
me.
talk.
You know what? God didn't even know their name.
He's gonna try and be a better
But
God.
I do.
Blaming you for taking Cass's grace. Hell, I'm
He's
blaming
done
you
shady
for
shit.
winning the World Series in the last 100 freaking years.
I blame you for Ferrari not winning the Constructors' Championship in 2024, you piece of shit.
Dumpty and Dumpty are starring in their very own version of Locked Up Abroad Heaven right now.
Well, about that though, I don't know if you were accounting for Gadriel. Oh heck!
Next time, try to be powered by the Word of God.
Shit! Hey, he's come around. Gotta kick the shit out of Dean once Metatron's been dealt with. Uh oh. Yeah, of course. Of course. Well, let's give power, I guess. Uh-oh. Gonna do it. Cass! No! Oh, shit. Cass, break the fucking tab! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Heaven, but ultimately, it was all about saving one human, right?
I think it's a bit more than
guess
that.
What? He's dead too. And you're sitting in my chair. And then they will do nothing because they are frightened.
I hope they are hearing.
Following my crook wherever it leads.
Wait.
And where I'm taking them?
Is the radio
back to our
on?
rightful. You never learned how to tell a good story. But you did.
Yes! You got exposed, you little piece of shit!
I'm proud of us. No, hey.
We're gonna find a way to bring him back, right?
Hey. Dean!
Oh. Oh my god. When Sam's drinking the whiskey, that's when shit is really fucked, isn't it? Oh man.
I'm into this mess. You will get him out.
Sam, oh my god.
So help me God.
Sam. Holy shit.
Suggested you take on the Mark of Cain. I didn't know this was going to happen.
Oh no, what?
Not really.
What?
I mean, I might not have told you the entire truth. But I never lied.
No.
I never lied, Dean.
Omitted some deeds.
That's him. So he took his own life with the blade. He died.
But he came back.
Except, as rumor has it, the Mark never quite let go.
And it's not going with Dean.
No. It wasn't truly till he left that cheeseburger uneaten.
What I said!
That I began to let myself open your eyes, Dean. See what I see. Feel
what I feel.
Wait.
Let's go take a howl at that moon.
What the fuck? Yo, what? Yeah. What? Okay. 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 He'll be fine, right? He'll be fine. It's just, a reaction for his eyes just being closed for too long. He's not a demon. He's not a demon. He's not a demon. So I don't know what is going to happen with season 10. Dean is now a demon, and there is quite the reversal, I would say, in regards to the beginning of the season, where you have basically an angel taking over Sam, essentially. But you got this, but it's like interesting because it's not like a demon has took over Dean. Dean has become a demon. So, I mean, this is very interesting because, like I said, there you go. It's not a possession of sorts. It's the fact that he died and became a demon. He got converted into a demon, essentially. And I don't know how you're going to find a way around this because I don't know if his soul has gone to... Yeah. Because, I'm very intrigued to see how we're gonna capitalize on this for season 10. But holy shit! If this is all gonna end in like another brother fight, I mean, it would be we had one in season 5. Why not in season 10? Right? 5 seasons on from the epic showdown. Right? I'm just really curious to see how things are gonna go. So, yeah. And the fact is, like, it was very interesting seeing Crowley analyze, like he saw with the burger. It's so funny, though, because I did make a mention, but there's been a couple of times on this show where, Dean has voiced his moments where he's like, I'm not hungry, and I'm like, oh shit, something's wrong with Dean. But that's when the penny dropped for Crowley. So, yeah. But damn, that was just really, really, yeah. Holy shit. I mean, it was a great finale, but I just wonder what's gonna happen now that Dean's a demon. Well, wasn't there that bit in like one of the early seasons as well where Dean got a look? Because I remember there was. It's not the first time that Dean has showcased the black eyes and all of that, but I do remember there was one moment where, I think it was more so of a hallucination, etc. A glimpse into the future now, maybe, right? So, I'm just really worried about where the brothers' dynamic is going to be as well. Now that Dean's a full-blown demon. That's it though. It's like Demon Dean. It's not someone possessing Dean. Like he died and then some sod decided I'm gonna possess Dean. It's actually Demon Dean. yeah. I don't know how they're gonna like undo this. But hopefully we won't, it won't be a one episode done. And I feel like with this, you're definitely gonna want to stretch it out for a long period of time. Which obviously when we had Gadriel possessing Sam in the beginning part of this season, we did manage to stretch it out, which is all well and good. But I feel like this is a greater deal than an angel possessing Sam. So, but it is, what's so funny though? I guess is the term funny. It's not funny, but when with last season, obviously there was this whole idea, and they even reflected on it with Sam, kind of accusing Dean for allowing Gadriel in. But what's interesting is with Sam, he was dying anyways. So, and when he was completely gone, there was that deal made. So, and with Dean completely dying, obviously he came back with. There was no agreement in place, I guess, apart from, well, there was technically a bit of an agreement in place, wasn't there? Because kind of like with the whole Dean reaching out to Gadriel, I guess there was a bit of an agreement. But that happened in episode 11, wasn't it? So, because there was that warning about how, how it does come with a cost, doesn't it? The mark. So, but with the transfer of the Mark of Cain, yeah. But I think with Dean, yeah, it was just really, really rough. He knew he was dying as well, due to the mark. And I could see why he knocked Sam's lights out. Because of that reason. Because he knew he was not coming out of this fight alive. One way or another. He even said no matter the consequence, which obviously is going to send you, alarm bells ringing, etc. So, and it was just really, really heartbreaking. So, like, just especially seeing Sam's reaction. So, I low-key wanted Castiel to kill Metatron, but it was for the best, which we'll talk about later. Just for that. Especially since he rubbed it in Castiel's face about, oh yeah, Dean's dead, I killed him. Because I'm a piece of shit. But I mean, that scene with Crowley as well, when he, yeah, that scene where he just, before Dean came back around, I guess, it was very, very well done. And I did love his mindset in regards to, I guess knowing what was about to happen and, omitting a story about Cain. How he never, he's not lying, but he will admit a few truths, okay? So, yeah. It was really, really great stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be really interesting to pick up upon in season 10. Is Dean gonna be the main villain? So, because we kind of had Sam be a bit of a villain, I guess, of sorts, pardon me, in regards to, obviously, when he was possessed with Lucifer, so, yeah. And now Dean's got this kind of possession, himself possessing him, in a sense. It's weird, isn't it, to say, but that's it, though. It's not like a demon is possessing him, it's... We didn't see any smoke enter his body or some shit. Dean came back as a demon. So, I don't know. But yeah, I also really, really loved how Sam, like, Dean would be super, super pissed if, obviously, this was under different circumstances, I would imagine. But Sam went all out to try and bring Dean back. I don't know. For some reason, this might be me just, and I might just get this wrong, etc. But for me, obviously, with the last time that something happened to Dean, you go back to the ending of season 7, I guess. And when he went to Purgatory, there was, yeah. There was this whole situation of, Sam not looking for him, etc. So, yeah. So I kind of like to imagine, and this is my own thoughts, so obviously you can disagree, etc. But I'd like to imagine this is kind of like, oh, I'm not doing the shit where I'm just not going to, like, we've done this dance before where both of us have died, or something's happened to the other brother. I'm not gonna leave it for like 6 months or whatever. So yeah, not this time around. I'm getting Crowley's ass to get him sort the shit out. But yeah, it was really great stuff. This episode, it was just really powerful. I mean, obviously, when Dean did die, I was kind of expecting, okay, some shit needs to rectify this. So, how many times have, like, no, I'm not gonna, you know what? Heat of the Moment should have been playing that moment, and we would have rolled back to season 3. Rise and shine, Sammy. The many deaths of Dean in that episode. That's it, though. Well, something was gonna happen. You hear Heat of the Moment. Seasons 4 onwards did not happen. No, but in all seriousness, I mean, there was going to be a way. There had to be a way. But this was not the way I wanted it. Because I'm just petrified out of my freaking mind. I don't know what they're going to do. And it's exciting, don't get me wrong, but there's also the side of me that's like, okay, well, there's got to be a way to bring Dean back. Just bring Dean back. And then, you see the demonic eyes, etc. It's just reminded me of that monkey's paw scenario. Like, be careful what you wish for, right? So, not like this. Not like this. I will be excited to see where things will go. But it was a grand finale. Yeah. Metatron, the way that he was captivating the people, though, was just absolutely insane. So, and the way that he's trying to defend himself, like, I'm just as good as the, original god, etc. So, yeah. But it was just very interesting to see how he's trying, like, how he's trying to justify how he could be a better god than, I guess, the OG one. Whilst also trying to atone for all, well, not trying to atone, that's, Gadriel will go into that in a bit as well. But, how he's trying to, be better, be a better representation of a god than the OG one is, push his marketing further, etc. And yeah, whilst also contending with the shit he's pulled. So yeah, and it was just really morbid seeing all of the people, all of his worshippers, I guess you could say, gang up on that angel. It was just very, very morbid. Like, you could see the smiles at, oh my god, they love me. They really, really love me. And how he was just advocating for the people to just, be the worst versions of themselves, really. Because, I mean, you get a knife and you stab someone, and, murder's not really condonable. Your god wouldn't really want this, but this god would. So, as long as we defend this god. So it's just... But, yeah. I did love the fact that the Angel radio was an actual radio, but I also love the fact that I fucking called it as well. He fell for the villain monologue the villain he's a writer, and his own Achilles heel was falling into a trope. Absolutely loved it. But I really I had a feeling like when I was thinking at first, Cass, you really shouldn't have been captured that easily. I mean, the first time you could excuse, the second time, come on, bud. And then I was thinking as he's monologuing and I'm just remembering the radio, wouldn't it be a shame if, whilst he's shitting on the angels, wouldn't it be a shame if the radio was left on? Boom. And then I was low-key half expecting a mass collective of angels just there at the doorway being like, so you're talking shit, and then just ganging up on him, beating the shit out of him. Like I said, in some small degree, I kind of wish Cass did steal, his grace or whatever, kill him, especially with what he said about Dean, but he's a better person than that, isn't he? Is Castiel. He's not going to stoop to that level. And he could have easily done so, but yeah. He even said himself he's tired of the killing, and he's not going to go back on his word, especially with the fact that he's trying to reconvince the angels, especially since they were on the Kool-Aid juice. So yeah, but it was just really, really amazing to see. Just like I said, the fact that he got him exposed. It's so funny though, because actually there's a kind of a parallel there. Like, Gadriel was so insistent on exposing his miracle to gather all of the followers, all of the human followers, should I say. He was so happy to expose himself on camera and be like, look at the work I did. Like, and you know, people would be like, oh my god, you're Marv, you're the healer, etc. So yeah. And you know how that parallels to him getting exposed to the angels, not in the way that he would have wanted. So yeah, but they have kept him alive, obviously, so I do wonder if he's going to be a problem in season 10. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, we had Gadriel sacrifice himself. I didn't know what they were going to do with Gadriel after he survived Dean's thrashing, basically, in the ending of the last episode. But it makes sense as well why Gadriel did what he did. He's been in a very, very difficult place, being blinded by Metatron, and it's just been a situation where, you know, he's been trying to redeem himself. This is the best possible way in order to dissuade those who are loyal to Metatron, because he's seen the light, funnily enough, in regards to what Metatron is like, and he is wanting to sway people away from that, but also want to redeem his own name. And there comes this notion that I feel like he died thinking that, well, I'm never going to be redeemed, but this is the best thing I can do. This is, yeah, what I can really, really do in terms of trying to redeem myself. So yeah, but yeah, it was really, really, yeah. It was the ultimate way to go, really, in terms of being able to, yeah. I mean, he did shift towards the light towards the end, but for him, he felt like he failed, like especially when they pulled the Wookiee move. So yeah, I loved that though, with Cass and Gadriel didn't understand the reference. But I was also thinking they did this shit on Once Upon a Time as well, because Henry and Hook did the same exact Wookiee move, and I think there was the same reaction from Hook when he was like, "What's a Wookiee?" So I'm kind of drawing parallels there in regards to, because Gadriel's like, well, I don't even know what the Star Wars is. So yeah. But yeah, quite a few Star Wars references when you think about Dean with the force pull of the blade, right? So, but then again, this season has also been very heavy with the Game of Thrones references as well. So, but yeah, Gadriel sacrificing himself was his ultimate act of redemption. So, yeah. But that was season 9. That was insane. But season 10 is going to be a lot more insane, just with the fact alone of Dean becoming a demon. How I don't know how we're going to resolve this shit, but it will be interesting. So, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, though. I'll see you guys next time. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!